cop the brunt end of things on that body. Oh yeah, he eats that mace F1. Counter to counter that greatsword 5. He pulls him in, gets the F1. He's under a lot of pressure here. Oh, beautiful jump kite. Leap. Oh my god, dude. This build is so bursty.
Holy shit. Maybe I can do that. You've seen the cakewalk montages, seen roaming videos like fans destroying outnumbered fights with this cultured chat cover. Warrior looks so good, and apparently it's easy, according to metabattle.com. But there's just one flaw, at least for me. I unfortunately live in the world's most isolated city, Perth, Western Australia. Long neck! Which means my ping is roughly 260 on a good day. For those who didn't know, high ping in Guild Wars 2 means your dodges don't instantly dodge. It also means some spells, especially movement ones, don't work as intended. I'm looking at you, Bulls Charge. I've also barely ever played Warrior, with maybe 50 hours of PvP or WvW total. From the oh so satisfying highs to the rage-inducing lows. This is my journey on roaming as Warrior on high ping. So after about 45 minutes of walking around fighting absolutely nobody, my mate and I finally find two warriors. I'm 1v1ing this one, while he 1v1s the other one. I base some spells with my block, miss my CCs, but managed to hit him with an Arc Slice Greatsword 3 into Greatsword 5. I get CC'd, so I swap weapons, hit an Axe 3 into an Axe 2, and he goes down. Now I turn my focus to the other warrior, who seems to be running rifle insignets. Watching my friend get absolutely shit on by the double tap kill shot, I see the warrior get up of vengeance, and for some reason, in my brain, I thought it was a good idea to Greatsword 5 to him. But this gives the other warrior so much more range as rifle to get free shots on me. Knowing that one kill shot could just spread half my health, I start to panic. I miss all my spells, using things for nothing, my heart's racing. It's not a good look. Like, look at me, man. Like, what am I doing? Pressing random spells and shit? But eventually, I hit him with the Axe 3, Hydro Proc, Arc Slice into Greatsword 3 and knock him. Here I make another mistake. You see, instead of immediately stomping him, come just like keeping range and doing damage. So now he gets to get up for free. Managed to Bulls Charge evade the first kill shot, but he manages to interrupt my heal. So I change the Greatsword 3 out, and eventually he dies. Really sloppy fights, but that's really all you're gonna get when you're learning a class. Here, I'm fighting a Longbow Soul Beast. I close the gap, but he knocks me back, so I block, try and reflect some of his pew pew shots. He hits me with the sword too, I heal because of it, managed to hit him the Bulls Charge and fly past him thanks to Australian ping, 100 blades into the arcing slice, he smoke scale evades me into his heal, and at this point I think he's just casting any spells he's got left off cooldown. Since he's backpedaling a lot, it's very easy for me to close the gap. He does hit me with the emote, which I cleansed way too late, but he's still backpedaling, so I can just walk up and beat his face in. If that guy had better movement, it would have made it so much harder for me. Players with good movement in this game really make it impossible for you to hit. So here's a quick recap on all the mistakes that I did. Definitely a lot of learn and practice, but hey, learning is growth, and I'm having fun. And that's all the fights I got on the first day. Like, I don't know if it's like the time zone, or literally nobody roams in these borderlands, but I couldn't find anyone. Like, the shit's straight dead.
Damn.
After being sexually harassed by strangers on the internet, I continued my quest to become the better warrior player. And speaking of warriors, here comes a spellbreaker. I start with a block to see if he wastes any spells. He emobes me. I waste my boost charge because he has stability. Now here I thought that chain was mine, but it turns out it was his because I broke his full counter. It'd be really cool if ArenaNet gave like a different color for the enemy chains compared to yours, so dumbasses like me can tell which one's mine and which one isn't. But that unfortunately isn't the case. See, now this one's my chain, and I still couldn't tell the difference. I also noticed this guy keyboard turned, which isn't good, so I guess he's kind of new to the PvP's WvW scene. I noticed he started stability, so I hit him with the Bull's Charge, hit him with the Arcing Slice into the Greatsword 3, and I guess timed my Greatsword 4 with his full counter. Anyway, 2 more blue boys show up. One's Kerning, and I did not see the other one, which is a big mistake of mine, because it turns out it's a Sikkim Soul Beast, so I did not play any cover, causing me to die. If I had awareness on what's around me, I definitely would have survived, and maybe even 1v3. Who knows? But that's roaming. You try your best, you die, doesn't matter. Go again. So here I get jumped by a Woodbender. Kinda just came out of nowhere. Maybe he was following me. I start playing defensive, blocking, full countering. One thing I learned pretty quick against this matchup is that they leave these stuff on the floor, symbols and shit, whatever it is. You can full counter and it will just proc that, just scot-free. I think all the virtues they use, like those F spells, they leave a trail that you can just walk into and proc full counter. I hit him with the Axe Burst, managed to full counter his port, and evade his spear stun. That's a good spell. You wanna dodge that spell. That's actually crazy. I think the Woodbender here is running out of cooldowns, so he starts to kite away. I start blocking and posturing back and forth, trying to wait out his stability so I can hit him with a Bull's Charge combo. Still keeping my distance, going in a little bit for an Arc Slice and then out again. Just waiting, maybe he wastes a dodge. Now his stability is gone, I go in for the Bull's Charge Axe Burst combo, and boop! Bye bye Woodbender. And here we are at South Camp. Good old South Camp. There always seems to be someone trying to take these camps here, so I feel like you're always going to find a fight. Assuming they don't run away, which most of them do. So I'm fighting a Condi Soul Beast and a Condi Mirage. It's my first outnumbered fight as a warrior, so I'm a little bit panicky. You can kind of see it later on, you know, a bit of a oh, I'm missing my spells sort of thing. So I focused the Condi Soul Beast first because Condi Mirage can dodge while CC'd, so I thought it'd be a little bit easier to kill him. But he definitely survives a lot longer than I thought because I've been missing my spells. I'm playing defensive, just trying to hit my burst spells to get health regen from the defense trait. Missed my Bull's Charge but fly 2 meters past him anyway. The Axe Burst does down him, so I try and get the down as quick as I can using my banner. And now my focus is just on the Mirage. I've used most of my cooldowns trying to kill the Soul Beast, so now I'm playing defensive, rolling with my Relic of Rivers and blocking, trying to get my cooldowns back up. He does interrupt me with his F3, which almost kills me, but I did have a stun break and managed to heal in time. He eats a lot of my Greatsword too. He does dodge the Bull's Charge, but good old Axe F1 manages to connect. Also, this random Deadeye has just pulled up, and he seems a little salty at this Mirage. Maybe he ganked him, I don't know. He's not even jumping on the right one, but I mean hey. I'ma count this as an outnumbered fight. The Deadeye literally came in at the last minute and hit maybe 1 auto, so I think that's a dub for me. And that's day 2. I definitely need to pay more attention to my surroundings. Still pretty salty that I didn't win that 1v3 in the beginning. It was definitely possible. And to stop panicking. Holy moly, it's bad. Like, believe it or not, if you die in WvW, you do not die IRL. It's crazy, I know. Day 3, I'm ready. I'm pumped. Today's the day I become the best warrior I could be. Got my tea, got boy stream in the second monitor. Let's fucking get it. And there's literally nobody. I'm serious. I spent 2 hours running around. Couldn't find a single person in NA Prime. Is WvW dead? Is roaming dead? Damn. So what did I do? I ventured to Guild Wars 2's second, maybe first? I'm gonna go second most toxic game mode, PvP. So here I am, PvP, going to my first game. Don't really play warrior, just put on some random core warrior build that I put in, which is the same I use for WvW, and here we go. So I run far to contest the node, and I see I'm versing a Woodbender. He's doing what the average Woodbender does, mash the keyboard and pray to god that the other guy dies. I stun him with the shield 5 into the Arcing Slice grade 3, does a chunk of his health. Bull's Charge to the Frenzy Greatsword 2 and delete him. He seems like a new player, but he has the legendary PvP wings, so he's been definitely playing for a bit. Since he died off node, I'm gonna just leave him to bleed out, which I think is that right? Is that not, that's not toxic, right? I swear to god, I see PvP people like Naru, they do it all the time. It's not toxic. Can somebody in the comments let me know? Like, that's the right thing to do, right? Since I thought crossed my mind that maybe he was toxic, I stomped him anyway. Just in case. Now that I've capped the node, I run to the spawn since all my teammates are dead and I can 1v1 this guy again. After watching him press and miss the same set of spells again, I thought it was one of those AFK bots. No disrespect or anything, that's just what I thought at the time. But then I noticed he's lagging, because when my boost charge hit him, he desynced. So that kind of explained everything. He's just really laggy. Maybe he's another Australian player. I go for the stomp, but the heal tempest manages to res him. I'm gonna fast forward it here because all I do is kite for my life, 1v2, stall time for my team to fight other people. So I'm just constantly running. I'm kiting these two, trying to waste their time 2015, and it's working. And I realized, this guy's talking shit. Wow. Maybe leaving him to bleed out was toxic, who knows. But I definitely ain't running. Now it's an isolated 1-on-1. So let's go 1v1. Knowing that he missed most of his spells and it's on cooldown, I get to play a little more aggressive, so I start running at him. I hit him with the axe burst, but then missed every spell after that. Actual abysmal gameplay, but I can always rely on the all reliable ping friendly axe 3. So now I stand on him. I was gonna type back, but I thought it was just a waste of time. Like, this guy's talking shit in unranked, and if you're gonna talk the talk, you better walk the walk. He didn't like that, so he's typing more shit in map chat. Like, for what? Like, really? On map chat? Just let the whole lobby know that you're salty? In unranked? Come on. Here this warrior comes to fight me. I try to kill him quick because I know this willbender has a whole new mission, which is to kill me. I didn't manage to kill the warrior quickly, so now I have to kite. I jump on these platforms and manage to kite out most of the willbender's spear abilities, but my focus is still on the warrior because I know he's running out of cooldowns. I make a mistake here. I use both my dodge rolls, which isn't good because any good player can tell that I've dodged twice and they can use a CC and destroy me. I once again missed my boost charge, but I managed to do some damage with 100 blades. Use Frenzy to give me quickness to arc slice, but he blinds me. And now that they're bunched up together, I get to clear them really easily with greatsword. The willbender starts running, so I swap to my axe to throw it at him. He runs near the down warrior again, so I swap to greatsword and arc slice. Pop rampage, throw a rock at his head, elbow slam him, and he's down. Now all I have to do is finish the 2 kills and call it a day. But he didn't stop there. He decided to talk even more shit, in my DMs this time. I'm gonna fast forward the whole thing for you to see, because I know Guild Wars 2 people enjoy this drama stuff. So here you go. What a great start to the day. And with that out the way, I gave roaming a try again. And to no surprise, literally nobody. So we'll wrap it up there, and we'll try again tomorrow. As always, here's the recap for day 3. Some of the things to improve on are still the same. Still gotta be patient with burst spells, seem to be missing those. Try not to random dodge, so you can save it for the big spells. Also, after looking back at these clips, I realized you don't have to play perfect to win fights. You just have to make less mistakes than the enemy. Day 4, I kind of changed my build a little bit. I was browsing YouTube, you know, the usual doom scrolling sort of stuff, and I came across this video. It was a warrior roaming montage by GW2 Electra. She runs this staff dagger mace build that I've never seen before, and was winning outnumbered fights with it. It looks like the damage for this build is you CC them with any CC you have, and just curb stomp the shit out of them with mace. Which looks, and sounds, pretty damn fun. But my biggest concern was, is it ping friendly? So I put that to the test. And would you look at that? Content. Finally, right? God, This game will be so fun if World v World is active 24/7. Anyhow, I think this guy here is a support firebrand running to his Zerg. He does seem a little squishy. Maybe he's playing some sort of hybrid build. He's cooking up something. Maybe he's an exotic. Regardless of what it is, he's definitely doing no damage to me, even with the obscene amount of boons that he has. But unfortunately for him, I'm running Dagger, which removes boons on the burst ability and is unblockable. And it's also a leap, which is really good for high ping. And with that, he goes down. Wouldn't say this is a very intense fight, but it's kind of more to showcase what the build can do, since I don't think it really takes much skill to kill someone that literally does no damage. If anything, I think he's just misplay because he's healer and died somehow. Okay, here I want to point out something, and you may have missed this. I'm going to slow it down. I yoinked the Guardian and then tried to use my staff burst, but it hit nothing. I don't know if it's the Z-axis or what, but it just didn't register. Just thought I'd point that out since it might be a bug. Maybe it's a classic ANA feature. Anyway, back to the clip. I land my boost charge on the warrior and burst him with the mace 454 into the dagger F1, and after a few autos, he dies. So since he's down, I get ready to fight the Guardian, but looks like he just dogged his boys, straight left him for dead. Damn. In this clip, I see a scrapper on his own, just mortaring from far away. I see that he's dodged, so I boost charge and he dodges again. Hit him with the wombo combo, doing most of his health. Just kept autoing him, saving my dagger 3 to interrupt his heal if he ever decides to do it, which he doesn't. Full counter the down state. Always get ready to dodge or full counter that. They always press it, I swear to God. The classic Catalyst class. These players always play some tanky ass shit with full signets or celestial, and it's impossible to fucking kill them. I've yet to see any of those Cata players, or whatever you call them, play fresh air, the real man's class. Nah, I'm just kidding. You can play whatever you want. Who am I to judge? Anyway, if you couldn't tell by my voice already, I'm a little sick. I've kind of procrastinated this video for about 3 months now, but finally gonna do it. So I've been just watching the clip. I'm kind of just missing on my spells. No surprise there. But I also noticed he's not doing much damage. My health has not gone to half for quite some time now. So whatever he's playing doesn't seem to do very much. He's been doing a really good job dodging my boost charge, which is not good for me. But just like fighting willbenders, these Catalyst players put their shit on the floor, which is a free full counter proc for me, which means it's also a free mage bane tether. Right now my priority is to hit him with the dagger F1 because that does remove boons, and Catalysts seem to give themselves every single boons in the fucking game. Shout out ArenaNet for that lovely idea. I keep the pressure on. I'm trying to get rid of as many boons as he has as possible, and I also notice that he's not really healing even though he's half health, so I guess I'm winning this battle of attrition. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what Catalyst does, like at all. Yeah, I played Ellie, not Cata, just Weaver, so I just assumed they just put shit on the floor and pray for the fucking best. Because that's how I would play Cata. I would have just mashed shit, and hopefully they die. Same with Willbender. Sooner, but most definitely later, I do hit him with the dagger 2 into the F1 and he loses a lot of health. In fact, all of his health. So GG's, good fights. You don't really get one-on-ones very often in these Borderlands, especially in Australian times, so you gotta let them live. Good sportsmanship, and just go on. Fast forward a minute, I'm hitting a century, get that PPT up. I'm a broke boy, so I do need the rewards, but the Sim Cata wants to fight again. He's all in. He's ready. Round 2. I wasn't ready, but here we are. Gotta fight now. Knowing this guy's tanky, I don't want to fight this guy for the next 10 minutes, so I decided to play a little more offensive. Which seems to be working pretty well. I nearly got him to about 30% health, but he heals to almost full health. So here we go again. If you didn't know, Ride the Lightning, that dagger Air 4 ability that looks like the Kerning ability from League of Legends, where they're like in a ball, that's got an evade frame, so you can blast them when they do that. So here I start kiting away, waiting for my weapon swap and my boost charge to go off cooldown. Do hit him with a big staff F1. He uses his heal after that, so I know this is my opportunity to go all in. My boost charge removes his 1 stability stack, so I get to CC him now with the wombo combo. And GG's. He's dead. Woo me. So for this one, I'm fighting a core guard, which is pretty rare to see nowadays. He starts off with a port into a burst, which I ate all of it and almost died. So now I need to kite like a little bitch. He yoinks me with the axe pull and it almost kills me again, but I notice he has no stab, so I hit him with the boost charge, slam the wombo combo, full color the symbols, mash my interrupt in case he heals, and thank fuck he goes down. That guy's definitely a way better player than I am. But somehow, whew, got him. Well, there you have it. It's about 5 days of roaming as warrior. Is it ping friendly? Fuck no. Is it fun? Hell yeah it is. There's just something about arc slicing someone or seizing the soul out of someone that gives me such a dopamine shot. Nothing comes close. But will I be playing warrior? No. Honestly no. These clips are about 3 months old, and currently I'm honestly having more fun playing Herald. That class is just way, it's more fun. Like warrior's fun, but like Herald is just, it hits that spot for me. Conclusion wise, warrior on high ping isn't good. You have to play almost perfectly to beat other classes. Also, you've seen in his clips, you boost charge them, you fly 2 meters past them, it's AIDS. Or sometimes you arcing slice even though you're right on top of them, doesn't hit. Pain. Also, shout out to all the really good warriors I've seen, especially the core warriors, like the guy in this clip, whoever you are. I don't remember your name, but I took 1 win out of 20, so you're really good. Other warriors I can think of at the top of my head, Tekish, Zakion, those guys are nuts. I don't know how they do it. Could never be me. And if you've watched this far, thank you for watching. Do appreciate that. I don't really post often. This is actually my first time posting commentary videos too. Shout out Very Bad Player. You're a real one. Kind of inspired me for this. And Tubby 2 times. Both your hella sick. Definitely much more to improve on. But hey, hope you enjoyed it as much as I did make it. Will I be posting more stuff like this? I don't know. To be honest, it's a lot of work. I got on more than I thought. But we'll see. Hopefully in the future. And thank you for watching once again. And peace.